For many families, the SUV has replaced the station wagon or the minivan as their vehicle of choice. SUVs come with their own unique set of pros and cons. All SUVs are available with four-wheel or all-wheel drive. That improves wintertime traction. You sit up high in an SUV. It gives you a commanding feel, especially in traffic. SUVs also have a lot of room inside for people and cargo. The biggest SUVs, they can fit 8 or 9 people and large items. But there are disadvantages to SUVs. They're typically heavy. That often hurts fuel economy. Also, they have a high center of gravity. That impacts handling. They're also more prone to rollover type accidents, although the move towards car-based SUVs and standard stability control helps mitigate that. There's 2 schools of thought in SUV design. Traditionally, SUVs are truck-based. They can tow big loads, they can go off-road, but they're heavy, which means fuel economy is bad. Most SUVs nowadays are car-based SUVs. This is a good thing. They're lower to the ground, so they handle better. They usually ride better. They get better fuel economy. And if properly designed, they can tow a good-sized trailer and go off-road. Small SUVs are increasingly popular, and with good reason. For one, they're the most affordable, usually between $20,000 and $30,000. They're also the most fuel-efficient of SUVs, often getting over 20 miles per gallon in our tests. They're often packaged quite well. They're compact on the outside, makes them easy to drive and park. Yet inside, they have a surprising amount of space. If you need more room, you can step up to a mid-sized SUV. At this point, you're usually spending over $30,000. Your fuel economy also typically drops into the mid-teens as measured in our test. But what mid-sized SUVs offer is often a third-row seat that allows you to fit 7 or 8 people inside. Mid-size SUVs typically can tow a heavier trailer than a small SUV though. But if you want to tow an even bigger trailer or want more interior space, you can step up to a large SUV. Now, at this point, you're usually spending over $40,000. The vehicles are quite large. That makes them clumsy to drive around and park. And they get even worse fuel economy than a mid-size SUV. If you have more money to spend, luxury SUVs come in all different shapes and sizes. At the small end are compact, sporty SUVs. Now, these often emphasize driving performance over interior space or off-road capability. On the other end of the extreme are larger luxury SUVs that combine all the opulence of a luxury sedan with the capabilities you look for in an SUV. You can improve on the fuel economy of an SUV by buying a diesel or a hybrid. The fuel economy is often better, but keep in mind that you're typically going to spend thousands of dollars more, and the fuel economy still isn't going to be as good as you'd get by simply buying a smaller vehicle in the first place. So if you're going to buy an SUV, give careful consideration to exactly what you're going to use that SUV for. How many people do you need to carry? Do you need to carry large cargo? Do you need to tow a heavy trailer? Does it need to be capable off-road? Or are you fine driving on dirt roads, or even keeping it on pavement? It's very easy to overbuy when you purchase an SUV, and that comes at a big cost, not only in price, but in fuel economy. Consumer Reports can help steer you in the right direction. With our ratings and results from our rigorous test program, we can help you find the SUV that's right for you.